All right, let's get right to it. If you're like me, you have one of these older model Chevrolets. They like to call them GMT400. You might run into what they call a draw, where your battery's dying. So I have a draw, and it died within like a week of driving. I had put a brand new battery. My battery ended up getting killed. I replaced the alternator. And then I went back and bought another battery. So right now everything's checking out fine. However, this is broken off and there was like some tape. I tried taping this piece of thing on there and I'm thinking this could have been the cause of the problem. So what I'm going to do is unscrew these these 3 screws, pull this down. The wire that's connected to the sun visor, I'm just gonna disconnect the switch. And I'm starting small with trying to figure out this draw. I know a lot of people say there's a wire on the starter, solenoid, and all the stuff like that. I'll get to that later, but right now I'm trying to troubleshoot the smallest things. I had a blown bulb underneath the hood in that little lamp area. If you're familiar with these vehicles, you know what I'm talking about. The bulb actually broke, so I had to take a pair of pliers and pull that out because I wasn't sure if anything was touching in there that wasn't. And now I'm gonna unscrew these screws and show you guys what I'm going to do to disconnect this light instead of trying to hunt down fuses or anything like that. So hang tight. So all 3 screws have been removed. I'm gonna wiggle this out. And as you can see, be careful when you're doing this, the camera won't focus, but there it is. I'm gonna take a screwdriver and pry that off. I already did the driver's side. And I'm gonna carefully pull this knot out, not to tear any wires. Also, I can disconnect this light. And that's how I'm gonna try to resolve this problem. And I'm just gonna push everything back up in there, but I'm not gonna push the switch too far in there to where I can't get it out in the future. But I would rather struggle trying to get this switch connected than it continually draining and killing my battery. All right, so hang tight and I'll show you what that looks like once this is disconnected. It's been disconnected. All in all, what I'm doing is gonna take less than 20 minutes. All right, while that's disconnected, I'm gonna simply just, not too far, not too crazy, right there. That's all I'm doing. So I can still access it in the future. If you want, you can put a piece of wire or a string so you can pull it out and make it easier for you. But like I say, for me, I think I should still be able to get that out, hook it out with something. Right, all in all, everything has been screwed back in. Like I said, 20-minute job. I no longer have this light on. On my other side, the light was blowed, but I went ahead and did the same thing. So yeah. I hope this helps some of you. Thanks.